I played a game of stacking knowing that I ought to share. How much does a man need? How much could he hoard before his greed? How does a rich father teach humbleness to his seed? Oof. What's up? I'm Steff Johnson and welcome to Behind the Work, a series where I explain my poetry. I'm back home. It feels good to be back home. I feel like I've been talking too much. Here's this week's poem titled The Drunkard.
If you're thirsty enough, you put crushed ice in the poison. You even doubled your cup. Hopefully the sleep is devotion. Hopefully the heat keeps you comfy. Hopefully you're free from the haunting. Hopefully you'll eat a little something. Hopefully the poison won't harm you. Hopefully.
It's always fun to write these short, dense, and extremely impactful poems, and this one is definitely one of those ones that I'll put in the category for myself. And the reason that I chose this is because I think it's quite funny how the people who don't drink only has the power to call someone a drunkard. So I've never heard someone that drinks refer to themselves as a drunkard or identify as a drunkard. Like, if someone called me a drunkard, like, what did you see? Here's the poem titled The Drunkard. If you're thirsty enough, you'd put crushed ice in the poison. You even doubled your cup. Hopefully the sleep is devotion. Hopefully the heat keeps you comfy. Hopefully you're free from the haunting. Hopefully you eat a little something. Maybe the poison can't harm you. As we look at this poem, the first 3 lines is the introductory stanza. And although I'm referring to poison and hinting at drinking, I'm truly meaning like all vices. It could be drinking, it could be smoking, it could also be eating. I could have easily said, if you're hungry enough, you could order the poison, or if you're lonely enough, you'll flirt with the poison. So that was just a way for me to announce the topic, and I chose something universal as drinking because I feel like a lot of people have experienced it, and everyone has different experiences with it. So I decided to go with that one. And as we go to the second stanza, I wanted to present the positive sides of drinking. And I hold up positives because it's so short-lived and it's so detrimental to your body, even though you get this small gratification for how many hours, but the repercussions on your body is very harmful. I'm not speaking as someone trying to stop you from drinking. I'm just stating the fact. When I present these positive sides, I believe this is what makes this poem like actually a little darker than what it seems, because there's no like positives to drinking beyond having fun. And stanza 2 read, hopefully the sleep is devotion. Hopefully the heat keeps you comfy. Hopefully you're free from the haunting. Hopefully you eat a little something. Maybe the poison can't harm you. Also in this stanza, I wanted to play around with the word hope. There's something that triggers the mind when you see the word hope or hopefully. It's no matter what comes after hopefully, you're gonna be somewhat of a lighter reaction to it. So as I go down these things, although I presented the poison as being this daunting thing that only you want when you're thirsty, when I give the positive like finding devotion in sleep, or give the positive as like being warm, it sort of has the reader questioning like, how bad is this thing if it's producing all these positive. Line right here, hopefully the heat keeps you comfy. As a kid, I used to always think homeless people were homeless because they drink a lot. I learned, my parents told me like, no, they have to drink in order to stay warm during the winter nights. And it didn't really make sense to me until I had my first couple drinks to understand like, oh, this really tricks the mind, because you will take a couple drinks and you feel like you're invincible. You don't really feel the elements as much. But one line that really stuck out to me a lot, and that I really feel is like the anchor of the poem, is hopefully you're free from the haunting. So for myself, I'm not one who drink much when I have a problem, but I know so many people that does. I've had so many friends. I've read so many books. I've read so many memoirs, so many journals saying about what they did when they were having issues in their life. They went to go drink. And just like the warmth is short-lived. Like you really don't escape, but once you put the cup down, it's like, okay, the thing that is haunting me, this ghost, this monkey on my back is lighter now. I could walk around a little more, but you're still impaired. So that's all that I have for this poem. It was pretty cool to write it. It was pretty cool to make the short as well. That SpongeBob movie was pretty cool to watch as a kid, and I kind of got the message that they were trying to get across to us, and it was kind of nice to revisit that and have this poem to go side by side with it. So that's all that I have. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, more heat coming, more creativity coming, more things on the horizon, and thank you.